Alrighty. Next up, we got the absolute worst temple runs of all time in the Legends of the Hidden Temple. You know, we watched it last time. We watched a little bit of that, learned a little bit about the Legends of the Hidden Temple. So now I'm curious to see how bad these kids lost. You know, I feel like every single one of these kids are probably traumatized to this day. They probably lost so bad on TV that they like, you know what? They got their life together. They're like, I'm never losing again. I'm never losing ever again. And they became the greatest person you ever met in your life, you know. And you never knew them. You never knew them. You never knew they were on Legends of the Hidden Temple. It's just like some deep, deep rooted memory that they filtered to success. So let's see how they do. Let's see how they do.
Prison is full of people that have never roller skated.
Field eyes.
Okay.
It's that time of year again, when the snow melts and the days start to get longer, and I remember that the most popular videos on my channel are about children's game shows from 30 years ago. Sometimes you gotta give the people what they want, and in this case...
Bro, were these really
that
30
means
years ago?
we're taking another trip to the temple. My other Nick Gas videos put the spotlight on some of the finest game show performances in all of human history. But
Bobby.
this time around, we're taking a look at some hidden temple tragedies. For
Uh-oh.
various reasons, these are the worst temple runs ever seen.
Hey, yo, I don't
on
like how they
Legends
just
of the
grab
Hidden
the
Temple.
kids, bro. Like, you can just tell me to leave. Like, I got. You don't need to grab me. Pull me out, bro. Don't touch me.
Alright, let me get this out of the way right up front. I do understand that I'm kinda cyberbullying these kids for taking L's in Olmec's temple.
Yeah, you
I
are,
mean,
man.
They already had
But that's
to
what
go
we're here
through
for.
having their dreams crushed on Nickelodeon for everyone to see, and now here I am 30 years in the future airing out their dirty laundry. But I promise you, none of this is personal or even meant to be taken seriously.
Oh, it's personal.
Most, if not all of us, were goofy kids at some point, and this group of temple runs is meant to celebrate that. Hey,
Celebrate the
You're a
goofiness.
12-year-old kid, or like 15-year-old for some
Shoulda
reason.
done
you're on
better.
Silver Snakes, and you're on a big sound stage with cameras and lights and crew members running all over the place. The audience is going nuts when the
That's the
sign
best
tells
part.
them
That's the
to.
best part of the show. Watching the kids F up. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Because it's like, dang, sucks for you, not me.
And you got Kirk Fogg stumbling through his lines over there, which is making you even more nervous. I'm not saying running the temple was easy, or for the faint of heart, so I just want to point out that these kids deserve our respect just for making it this far. Regardless of what took place
Do
once
they,
you
though?
got in, entering Olmec's temple was something not many people got to do. Alright, now that I've got my bases covered,
Yeah, and
let's
it
take a look at some of
fumbled.
the biggest temple run tragedies, in no particular order.
The jeweled necklace of Montezuma Run.
Starting out with a classic from Season 2. It's Kevin and Kelly of the Red
Okay.
Jaguars going after the jeweled necklace of Montezuma.
Boo.
This run starts
Blue
out like any
Barracudas,
others.
baby.
Kevin makes it only about 5 steps in before he's assaulted by a temple guard. It's all good.
Oh
though.
my God.
He's got a pendant of life, and maybe
Yo,
he's just-
after that last video, they showed that, like, there's statistics that showed they only wanted a certain amount of kids winning the freaking temple run. So they clearly did not want these kids to win. It's all rigged, bro. Life is rigged, man. It's all one big game. We're living in it, man. We're just pieces on the board.
talk about with his therapist. It's understandable that he's looking a little rattled as he makes his way through the lower part of the
Yeah,
temple.
he went
but
5
he's gonna
seconds
need
in
to
and they
pick it
pulled.
up if he
Like,
wants
that's
to
not
get
even
his
fair.
mitts
You
on
can't
that
even get
badass
around the
bike they're giving
guards.
away for reaching the treasure.
What is that? What is
He
that?
need to pick it up if he wants to get his mitts on that badass bike they're giving away.
What kind of bike is that, bro? Oh, wait. What? Is it 2 bikes? Why did they display it like that? I'm like looking at it like, dude, there's like 4 wheels on this bike. 1 wheel is in the air. Who is that for?
For reaching the
Never
treasure.
mind. I'm just
But before he
blind.
can make it that far, Kevin is unfortunately forced out of the temple when he comes across a second temple guard.
Oh,
Here comes
no.
Kelly, and oh boy, is she about to have just the absolute worst time.
Uh-oh, she
Things
better
start
get
out
cooked.
okay as Kelly follows the path that Kevin took up
Okay.
until the laser light room, where instead of going up into the necklace, she opts to head into the swamp.
Different, but I'm still with
Okay.
you.
Now
Different
she's
approach.
in the dark forest, the room where you gotta shove your arm into these tree holes that could also be a dude in a costume. Well, speak of the devil,
Yeah.
Kelly.
Like, what is with them in having some dude in, like, just popping out and touching the kids, bro? Like, I'm just saying that's a little strange to me. did we need that in this game? Like the whole game, we're doing game like crossing across the bridge, going across the little water thing, doing trivia, like, and all of a sudden it's like get through the temple without getting touched. Like, I don't know. I love this show growing up, but it's just like hard to look back on it, like knowing what you know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a little weird.
Right here, and has to give up her pendant of life, and she's pissed about it too. She just chucks that thing on the ground, and now boom, she just
she
blasts,
chucked
and she's pissed about
the pendant.
Well, speak of the devil, Kelly gets caught right here and has to give up her pendant of life, and she's pissed about it too. She just chucks that thing on the ground, and now boom, she just blasts into the mine shaft. God, that must have been so much fun. From here, she makes her way up and into, okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Silver monkey time. Now I'm starting to see where the whole quote-unquote tragic run thing is going to come into play here.
Oh my gosh,
Buckle up, folks.
She could have made it too if she would hustle right now.
Struggle right here. You know things are going really bad when you drop a piece of the puzzle and they have to throw it back up. I mean, look at that thing. No wonder Kelly can't figure out the monkey puzzle. That middle piece is barely recognizable.
Bro, look for the hands.
Strike zero and puts an end to Kelly's.
Like the hands are like this. They keep putting the hands up.
The shrine of the silver monkey is covered in the tears of failed temple runners. But if the comments on my other Legends videos are anything to go by, this puzzle's difficulty seems to be the subject of a pretty heated debate. Dude. Some see the silver monkey as an overwhelming and confusing challenge that the contestants had to build backwards, while others see it as just 3 pieces of foam that shouldn't be very hard to assemble.
That's me, actually.
You know which side of the debate
I
you're
might
on
just
in
put
the
the piece
comments,
on it, bro. I
would
have killed this,
Kelly's
bro. They should
have
have called me up,
bro.
bro.
Brutal of them all.
I would have had that vacation.
Dubious honor of being amongst
I would have had that bike. Would have had the vacation and that freaking chocolate syrup they be giving out to these kids. I would have had all 3.
Parrots making an appearance on a worst of list. No surprise there. This is actually the first
Purple
Parrots
Parrots
appearance at Olmec's Temple ever. It's Season 1, Episode 26, and we've got Shane and Jackie taking on Temple Layout 5. Shane starts out by taking the upper route into the temple, and come on,
bruh.
Really? These guards are spawn camping the temple.
Bruh, why? Hold up. I know this guard ain't got no no pants right now. Like, I'm all for theming, but why do we need to have this guard have on a tarp? Put some pants on. Like, he has no shirt. This is just weird, bro. It's just weird, man.
He was doomed from the start.
I don't know, bro.
Though, and he's doing all right. Kirk Fogg is liking what he sees.
This guy's fast. I like his style.
But grown man in a ball pit alert, and that.
Yeah, bro. What's up with this, bro? Like, what are you supposed to do even in this situation? You can't go around it. You just, we decided to put the grown man in the ball pit this time, so you don't win.
Means game over for Shane. Let's see what Jackie can do.
Yo, did you see how he just pushed her?
A ball pit alert.
Yo, they're like beating these children up.
Let's see what Jackie can do. Well, she's not exactly a flash in there, but she's got a lot of time left, so anything's possible. Okay, a little confusion on the ledges, a little nonchalant with the approach overall, but the space camp dream is still alive as Jackie makes it past the swamp.
Just go left.
The tomb of the ancient king.
To the left.
At first, she's kind of like, what the hell? What am I supposed to be doing in here? But she does manage to break down the wall after burning some precious seconds.
There you go.
Into the Pirate's Cove with 40 seconds left. What could possibly go wrong? Everything, as it turns out. Oh man, she's got no clue what she's supposed to do.
Lord.
This is why it's so important to pay attention to Olmec kids. This one's getting ugly. Jackie's just trying to build a super torch instead of solving the puzzle. Despite Kirk Fogg's cries, she only realizes where the torches are meant to go once it's too late. Just tragic. Olmec's temple can be a baffling place. And unfortunately,
nah, you see that fake, bro? You see that smile? That was like deep. Oh, bro, my dude is not having it, bro. My guy.
And unfortunately, Jackie had to find that out the hard way.
Yeah. On TV, everyone at school saw me lose. You know, it's probably bad cool to like say you're even on it to begin with. Like, I honestly feel like it wouldn't be that bad if you lost on TV. Like, personally, I always thought like if I lost this on TV, that'd be embarrassing to go back to school and just watch the episode where you fumbled the ball. But you know what? You tried your best. You made it to the Legends of the Hidden Temple, man. Where else? Where else can you go from there, bro? You peaked. Your life peaked, man. You might as well start smoking crack.
Claude chasing the lost lion tail of Little John. Marie starts out
Little
up
John,
top, but gets forced down to the ledges where a temple guard is waiting to take her pendant of life. These might be some bad runs, but these bogus guard positions definitely don't help things out. It's pretty slow going for Marie, as she's already burned up a full minute by the time she's out of the rock quarry.
Yeah,
she
she's
stays
cooked.
low, but meets a second temple guard in the swamp.
Oh,
All right,
no.
Claude, show us what you got. Claude's
You
not
got
exactly
Claude.
setting any land speed records.
Mr.
is he?
Claude.
Is this kid asleep? Wake up, man. You're on Legends of the Hidden Temple here. It's
Yeah,
like
bro.
Claude is in some sort of daze as he
doing,
shuffles
man?
through the swamp. This
Claude.
has to be the least anyone has ever given a shit while doing a temple run. This kid Claude could
Yeah,
care
I got
less
paid,
even when
bruh.
a
It
tree
is what
springs
it
to life
is.
and grabs him.
Yo.
He's just chilling at this point. I would go as far as to say Claude is straight up dilly-dallying. through
Yeah,
the
Claude don't
forest
get.
until the clock
Yo.
runs out.
Bro, this is the face of a
Go as
man
far
that
as
do
to say
not
Claude is
care.
Straight up dilly-dallying.
This
through the
man Claude. Yo. Yo, my man Claude don't know what he doing right now, and he don't care that he losing. He said it is what it is, buddy.
forest until the clock finally runs out. Although he did make sure to go bash through the wall before time was up, so I
Claude.
do got to give him
Claude.
points for that. In fact, I low-key kind of like what Claude did during this run.
Yeah,
The
Claude
way he
did his
just
best.
saunters through the temple without a care in the world.
Yeah,
I love
Claude
it.
don't
Screw
care.
that cruise. Claude's taking his own scenic tour of Nickelodeon Studios, and you can be damn
Man,
sure.
Claude, like I'm at Universal Studios. I don't care about this dang challenge, bro. I ain't going on no cruise anyways. I hate the ocean. I can't swim. Nah, I ain't gonna assume that. You know, Claude can swim great. All right, Claude can swim. Look at this man. This is the face of a man that can swim right here. That boy.
chilling at this point. I would go as far as to say Claude is straight up dilly-dallying through the
Oh,
forest. until
bro,
the clock
that is
finally runs out.
hilarious. Oh,
Although
my
he
God.
did make sure to go bash through the wall before time was up, so I do got to give him points for that.
Shout out
In
to
fact,
Claude.
I low-key kind of
Shout
like
out to
what Claude
Claude.
did during this run. The way he just saunters through the temple without a care in the world.
Yeah,
I love
man.
it. Screw
Goated.
that cruise. Claude's
Goated.
taking his own scenic tour of Nickelodeon Studios, and you can be damn sure he's getting his money's worth on
Yeah,
the
he
Hidden
better,
Temple
bro.
set. Bad run, cool kid.
Yeah, Claude's the man, dude. Legend. A legend of the legend
Aw,
of the
come
Hidden
on,
Temple.
the purple parrots again? Now this is just starting to get a little sad. The poor purple souls this time are Chris and Aquila, and you already know
Uh-oh.
they aren't going to win that same cruise to the Bahamas that Claude just passed up on.
Oh,
Chris jets towards the temple and ooh,
Oh.
takes a tumble there, but he recovers well and
Oh, Lord.
of course, a temple guard snatches him up in the first room. Typical. Goodbye, pendant of life. Chris doesn't slow down though. This kid is
Scarlet
all action.
takes a
Boom,
tumble.
straight into the pit without a second thought. I love that.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, he literally gets dragged out of the temple in the next room. Just look at this, by the way. You think I'm kidding about all that traumatization stuff?
Yeah,
It's
what?
Here where we are. Look at this, by the way.
Yeah,
Literally,
huh?
He literally gets dragged out of the temple in the next room.
Like, why do we need to add that to the show?
Look at
It's
this.
just
by the way.
creepy. Like this kid, like somebody help him.
You think I'm kidding about all that?
Just trying to win a
traumatization stuff?
cruise.
It's here where we are reminded that temple running is a team sport. Aquila starts out in a similar fashion to Chris, moving quickly and effectively.
Well, I've never
But
seen
right
the
here,
first person
Aquila
view
starts out
of
in a
like what it looks
similar
like in there.
fashion to Chris, moving
Dang,
quickly
that
and
is kind of
effectively.
scary.
But right here,
Low
she
key, you're
makes
just
a
like in
crucial
some weird
mistake,
labyrinth, and
leaving
there's
the
like a
extra
whole crowd to your left, just like yelling, eating popcorn and hot dogs, turkey legs.
half pendant behind. Now, that wouldn't usually be so bad, but Aquila opts to go back and grab the half pendant, which saves precious seconds off the clock.
Oh,
The whole
man.
ordeal leaves her pretty befuddled, and she's going to lose even more time here. in the
Oh,
race
purple
late.
parrots.
Aquila gets back on track for a bit until she encounters a temple guard in the king's storeroom.
Oh, my
now
God.
she's really rattled. and
BS.
loses
They're like,
quite a
nah,
bit
don't
of
let her
time
win.
figuring the room out.
Don't let her win
Okay,
now.
So maybe winning the grand prize is a lost cause at this point, but she's close enough to the pepperoni that she can still earn that sweet sports and travel gear. All she has.
Yo, this is such a
pepperoni,
90s
still
ass
earn that
gift,
sweet
bruh.
sports and
You can win a backpack from Jan Sport. I don't think that's a Jan Sport backpack. That's like one of the other ones. Man, you can take this to school with the cruise you ain't going on.
travel gear. All she has to do is get through the shrine of the silver monkey.
Okay,
Wait a
get
minute.
to the shrine.
What's happening here? She's not completely lost. She's solving the puzzle. Oh my god, what a plot twist. She actually did it. She beat
Oh
the
my-
silver
see?
monkey and wait, hold on. No, Aquila, you gotta grab the pepperoni. No, don't get in the elevator. Grab the pepperoni. The timer hits 0 and Chris falls to his knees in an image that
Bruh. Homegirl actually solved it. See, it's not that hard. You just look how quick she did it. She's smart. She's smart.
Wait a minute. What's happening?
Look at that. Look at
She's
that.
not completely lost. She's
Look at that right
solving
there.
the puzzle.
Look at
oh
that.
my God, what a plot twist. She actually
Look at that.
did it.
Just put it
She
on.
beat the silver
1, 2,
monkey
3.
and- wait, hold
She
on.
go the wrong.
No,
Like, have you
Achilles,
ever
gotta
watched?
grab the pepperoni.
Like, has she ever even watched Legends of the Hidden Temple? You gotta exit the other way, bro.
No, don't get in the elevator. Grab the pepperoni. The timer hits 0, and Chris falls to his knees
Oh
in
my
an image
God.
that oozes defeat. Just look at him. He's devastated. He could
Bruh.
basically feel the rich canvas
Mm.
material of those travel bags.
Oh
It
my
was
God.
stolen.
Get you a nice little backpack, buddy. Get you a nice backpack full of chocolate syrup, tuna cans, and Tootsie Rolls. Yeah.
In this moment of agony. Yeah, this
Look
run
how happy
definitely
he
falls
is,
on
man.
the-
He's like, thank God you lost. Thank God I would not be getting a paycheck this month if you go on that cruise. We don't have the budget.
quote-unquote tragedy side of this list.
Trash,
It
man.
really isn't that bad of a performance, but it's got an absolute gut punch of a finish. Worst can mean multiple things.
Yo.
In this case, it's the heartbreak factor that earns this run a spot amongst the worst.
Dang. The Golden Cricket Cage of Khan run. Uh-oh.
All right, Purple Parrots fans, you guys can come back in the room now. I'm done
Duh.
picking on your team. Now it's the Silver Snake's turn in a run that many consider to be the gold standard of Temple Run misadventures.
Okay.
We're looking at John and Tia's quest for the Golden Cricket Cage of Khan. Yo, by the way, those yellow sweatpants are sick. Do those come
No,
in adult
they-
sizes?
It was actually
John
pretty
starts
fire,
the run with a
low-key,
little
though.
bit of apprehension. Some kids cannonball straight into the temple.
Low-key, man.
but
That's
my
a
guy
fit
John
right there,
prefers to
bro.
dip his toes in and take it slow.
That's a fit if I've ever seen one.
He encounters a temple guard pretty quickly, but that's no surprise, and he seems pretty unfazed actually. This kid is basically sleepwalking through the temple. A locked door halts his progress, and rather than take the ladder up,
Bro is just like
John decides
hopping
to double
around.
back.
Bro, you better
Okay,
run. You
that
better
could work.
sprint, boy.
Wait, John, what are you doing? Now he's going back
Trying
to
to
the
get on that
throne
Royal
room?
Caribbean,
John,
bro.
you know you have a time limit, right? So now he decides to take the ladder up, and oop, guess the temple guards have had enough of this kid. Let's get Tia in there and see what she can do, I guess. Tia catches up to where John was
Oh, this is
eliminated in
cooked.
about
They
10
cooked.
seconds, but
Bruh.
oh god, Tia's going backwards now. She crawls through the pit, realizes her mistake, and turns around. Now? Well, I'm not really sure what's going on here. That's a little bit of a
She's just
freestyle in the
breakdancing
temple if I've
now.
ever seen one. All right, Tia, back to the run.
She's just
no,
playing around.
Tia, not down there. Don't go backwards again, you goof. No way. She just
Lord.
completely stopped and took a seat right there. No, now she's going backwards again. This is
Oh.
insane. With only seconds left, Tia
this is
decides to get
rough.
some rope climbing
Rough,
in just
man.
for the hell of it, and then the
Well,
run
now the
ends.
parents are watching
Yeah,
this.
that-
They're like,
that's
please,
it.
come
These
on.
kids made it through like
Wait, that's the
3 rooms.
cross.
That was something special. Truly the most baffling temple
damn,
run ever.
kids
So
dumb,
bad,
dude.
it's good.
You better get, you
Best
know
of
what?
the
Get that kid a backpack. Going to extra school, extra credit, summer school. Couple more years.
First, in my opinion.
Take him to the
Thanks
14th
for
grade
watching, and
while
I
he's
hope you
at it.
enjoyed this latest trip to Olmec's Temple. If you did,
My
drop a
God.
like on the video. I'm sure there will be plenty of disagreement about my selections, so let me know
That
which
was a
runs
great
I missed
video,
out on
man.
in the comments.
I liked
By the
it.
way, shout out to all these kids for doing their best in the temple. The rest of us can only
Man.
dream of getting that opportunity.
They tried.
Like
they,
I said, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.
they tried their best. You know what? They at least made it to Legends of the Hidden Temple. They got past some kind of vetting process. Maybe they didn't vet them well enough for them to win, but they at least made it. I'm going to subscribe to this guy. This guy's got some cool videos. Shout out to Peeled Eyes for that awesome, amazing, wonderful, insightful video. All right.